Hello everyone, and welcome back to Peak Speak, the channel where we shine a light on police misconduct, defend civil rights, and hold public officials accountable. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest breakdowns and investigations.
Yeah.
So, is it on?
Pardon?
Is it on?
Yeah.
Well, you are filming, aren't you?
Pardon?
You said you weren't filming, but obviously if it's on, you are.
Well, no, body cam's very, like,
Yeah.
you know, like...
Yeah, you said you weren't filming, but...
Pardon?
You said you weren't filming, but...
Well, filming's a bit different, isn't it?
No, is it a camera?
Pardon?
Is it a camera?
Well, it's more like protection.
But,
I've been attacked a few times.
That wasn't the question, was it? The question was, is it a camera?
Pardon?
The question was, is it a camera?
It's a body camera, yeah.
And it's on?
Yeah.
So you are filming?
Well, you've no right to question me, that, have you?
I think question anybody, which is the answers that you give me that dictate where this is going to go.
Why were you? What were you like?
I'm with lots of police.
Gloucester Police?
Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah.
So what's your business with me like?
Yeah, because when I report you, someone's suspicious.
Suspicious?
Yeah.
Well, just looking?
Yeah, well, we won't know until we come in and speak to you, find out what you're doing here.
Alright.
So,
yeah.
I guess you know, you're an auditor, anything like that?
An auditor?
Yeah.
I won't call myself an auditor, no.
No, but you know what I mean by that term?
Well, like finances and stuff?
No, as in, people go around different government sites,
Okay.
filming on the pretext they're doing some sort of audit for the taxpayer. That's what you're doing, or you're not.
No, but I'm free to do what I'm doing
Yeah,
here,
you can
aren't I?
film, it's not illegal. No, I'm not saying that.
No, but I am getting a bit confused with your signs, because I've just noticed there is a few signs.
Alright guys, let's dive straight into this. The story begins on the lonely outskirts of one of the most impenetrable intelligence compounds in the country. A cold silence hangs over the fences, interrupted only by the occasional engine rolling past, eyeing anyone who lingers too long. Our narrator wanders the perimeter, struck by how fiercely guarded the place looks, as if the ground itself demands caution. A single parked vehicle becomes the first sign that he's not alone out here. The stillness feels thick, charged, almost daring him to keep moving. This is where curiosity collides with protocol. And today, that collision will spark a truly unexpected encounter.
On your fences that say no photography.
Yeah, you're right, they're not my signs, but you're right, it does say no photography.
It does.
But that is more specific to once you're...
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. It doesn't make that particularly clear. But obviously, filming from the outside is sensitive.
Yeah.
But it's not illegal.
Are these for me?
Yeah.
Are these for me?
Sorry?
Sirens?
I don't know, might be.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, because it looks a very, very, very secure place.
Well, it is secure.
And you are based in here as well?
No, we're based in Gloucestershire Police. We're just Gloucestershire Police. But part of our remit is this site as well.
I'd love to know what they do here.
Oh, I would as well.
Is it that secret, like?
Well, it's obviously whatever goes on here is of my pay grade.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah.
Right. Then is this the only entrance and exit you got, or is there one?
Well, I'm not at liberty to
Oh, you're not? Oh, no worries.
So,
yeah, no. I just had to ask.
Yeah. You're not from this neck of the woods here?
No, I'm interested in the building though.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I would be too.
Yeah. It's some structure, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bloody hell, is this...
Right.
Here, well.
You doing alright?
How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Well protected, isn't it?
Well, it's basically, obviously CCTV cameras will pick you up.
Yeah.
Looking suspicious. Acting suspicious.
Seriously?
So that's what,
Acting suspicious?
Well, anybody that looks out of place on the perimeter, that looks like they might be filming.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's sensitive.
Moments later, a pair of officers step forward, closing the distance with an air of caution sharpened by experience. They question the body camera, the filming, the intentions, searching for clarity in what they see as suspicious behavior. Their tone isn't hostile, but it's firm, probing, trying to understand whether this is simple curiosity or something far more threatening. The narrator stands his ground, stating he's done nothing illegal, nothing intrusive, nothing beyond his rights. But the officers push for answers, reminding him that places like this don't take chances. Every fence, every sign, every watchful eye exists for a reason. And today, that reason walks straight up to him.
Yeah, but you know, like the body camera, right?
Yeah.
That's not designed to catch anything of depth or field. Do you know that?
Yeah. But again, actually filming here is not illegal.
No, I know that.
It's what you do with the footage that might be illegal.
So basically, say for instance, if I got my phone out now, and I've never at one stage been doing anything like this once. You can check the cameras, right?
Yeah.
Not once I've ever done that.
Yeah.
So that's my best go-to for photography, aiming it at something.
Yeah.
But my body cam is just, this has got a 9 hours recording.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I say, if all you're doing is filming it for your own purposes, or for a YouTube channel, let's say, then there's nothing criminal in that.
Yeah.
It's what the footage might be used for. How do I know? You might be a terrorist, right? I don't believe you are.
Yeah.
But how do we know? It's we can talk to you.
Okay.
And that's
that's
the reason why you created a bit of interest.
Okay. No, it's that bloody plonker over there. I know he was looking at me, getting on his radio, and I thought, what's his problem?
No, well, that's his job. And
seriously?
Yeah, things look a bit suspicious or out of place.
Wow.
Obviously,
and I'm just gazing at the place because I've never been here before.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, wow, what a place.
Yeah, well, I must admit, if I was in Washington, across the Pentagon, I'll be interested too.
You know.
But again.
But I must admit though, right, them signs are pretty. I'd hate to be a proper tourist now with a long lens.
As the dialogue unfolds, you can feel the tension sharpening. The officers challenge his explanations, highlight the warnings plastered across the perimeter, and point out how sensitive these outer zones are. But he fires back with calm defiance, pointing out the ambiguity of the signs and the legality of standing on public ground. The officers don't accuse him of wrongdoing, but they aren't here to assume innocence either. They talk about people who film government facilities under the banner of auditing. They ask if he's one of them. He rejects the label, choosing instead to present himself as an observer, nothing more. Yet even that is enough to stir concern at a site like this.
Because them signs could be like, it could put him off for doing some bloody decent photography.
Well, it's what it is designed to put people off.
It is?
Yeah, probably, yeah. Well, it's
that's a shame.
It's not designed to encourage photography, is it?
Yeah, but I guarantee, I bet you, if you went on Google Earth, I bet you could probably get an overview.
There is, yeah.
Is it? There is.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. So, you know, I suspect that even like, you know, people if they're ever wanted to do anything like nasty, like, you know, I bet they won't come and do what I'm doing here.
Well, stranger things have happened.
Have they?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, let's face it, anybody wanted to do anything would have come on a recce. How do we know that's not what you're doing?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't believe you are on a terrorist recce, but I've not met you before.
Yeah, true.
To that end, you going to give me your name? Got to ask.
So is that?
I haven't been here for the whole conversation. Are you a YouTuber? Are you?
Pardon?
Are you a YouTuber, or is it just?
Well, I've not really said who I am. I've just said basically I'm a visitor. And I don't really usually give much details of it. Basically,
don't need to. I'm asking.
Yeah, just exercising my free right to roam in public. Yeah. But yeah, I can't believe that you've come to me, considering that, you know, I'm not actually doing anything. Like, I'm not shoving a camera.
You're free to leave.
I know. Yeah, I'm freely having a chat with you, like, you know, and you're free to leave as well. You know.
Obviously we're free to talk.
The conversation's quite interesting. You know, you've not at once said I can't be here or I can't do what I'm doing. So it's all good.
Unsettling.
Another patrol vehicle creeps in, amplifying the weight of the moment. More eyes turn toward him, radios crackle, and the officers explain exactly why he caught their attention. In a world where threats can hide behind harmless actions, they say, no one gets ignored. The narrator insists he has never aimed a camera toward anything sensitive and explains the limits of his body cam footage. The officers acknowledge his point, but remind him they simply cannot take chances. Suspicion, they argue, isn't about guilt. It's about preventing disaster. To them, a quiet man filming a fortified intelligence facility is something they cannot leave unchecked.
It might be a bit sensitive, but it's not illegal.
No.
So,
but I haven't made anybody.
Yeah,
but I've not made anybody, you know, feel, you know, what's the word? Like they should be scared of me right now.
The only thing you can't do is pass the gate lines.
Yeah, no intentions. I've read, like I said, a good read of all signs.
Yeah.
They are pretty clear. I was just a bit like that on the no photography, because it doesn't make it clear on what.
That's just a request more than anything else.
Yeah, although you could does it mean from here or the other side of the wire. It's a bit ambiguous, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, but we didn't put them up, so
Yeah. No problem.
can I ask what the footage will be used for?
Well, it all depends. So I film throughout the day. You know, I could put some on YouTube, I could put some on TikTok or whatever. It all depends. You see, if it's not good enough footage, then it'd probably just go in the bin.
It's just quite interesting for us to watch.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, would you be in a position to give me the site so I can look at it?
No, I don't do that because obviously, you know, it's a bit of a, say for instance, you know, you could have me pulled on motorway in the next 10 minutes just by me giving me like say if I give you a TikTok account or something. I've had it, you know, before. Someone's done a dodgy thing to me before. I give them my name, and the bloody car come and use the 165 Road Traffic Act. And
The conversation softens slightly as both sides settle into a strange, mutual curiosity. They talk about the building itself, its imposing design, and the air of absolute secrecy that surrounds it. The narrator admits the place fascinates him, towering with mystery and hidden operations he knows nothing about. One officer jokes that even he has no idea what happens behind those walls. Another notes how tourists with long lenses would be quickly discouraged by the warning signs. It's a rare moment of honesty around a site built entirely on silence. Yet beneath the casual tone, the underlying intensity never fully drops.
Oh, we need your name and your details. Well, I've nothing to hide, like, but at the end of the day, it was just, I wanted to keep me
Well,
rights.
obviously, from a policing point of view, it is nice to know who we're talking to.
Yeah.
You know, it just is. But obviously, I can see why you don't want to give me your details, and I can't demand them. You're not doing anything wrong.
It probably only makes sense if, you know, someone's been suspected of doing something illegal, then perhaps I could understand a constable wanting the
well, like I say, you're not suspected of anything illegal, just acting suspicious. Well, I'll just define that as a woolly statement.
I disagree with you there. See, I don't think I'm acting suspicious, you know. But is this, what about the, so I've not checked, is this thingy from the drone? Can you fly drones here?
No.
Legally?
Not because of this place, but there's an airport nearby.
Ah, is that why?
It's a
okay.
restricted flight zone, so
Because of the
that makes
airport.
it illegal, not the site itself.
Not the site itself, yeah. All right.
The airport was here long before this place. So
Because it's in many films, this building, isn't it? James Bond.
Probably,
I've seen it, Jim.
No, I haven't.
They mention it, don't they?
I'm guessing there's mentioned it.
Yeah.
There might be some sort of scene where they imply their GCH group or that. Sheffield Studios in London.
But yeah, like I say, it's an interesting building for me. I've never been down here before. I'm passing through.
I can understand the interest. Like I say, if I was on holiday in the States, and I was to the Pentagon, I'd go and have a look.
Well, definitely. You know, it's and they've got the First and Second Amendments and stuff like that. They seem to be a little bit more.
The narrator explains that much of his filming ends up unused, sometimes posted online, sometimes forgotten. Nothing malicious. But when the officers ask for his details, the tone shifts again. He refuses, standing firm on his rights while acknowledging why they might want the information. They talk openly about suspicion, legality, and where those lines collide. The officers know they can't force him, but they still try to assess whether he's a harmless passerby or someone gathering information for a darker purpose. It's a delicate exchange, one balancing trust, skepticism, and the stark reality of national security.
Freer in other ways, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I think they'd be more sensitive than us, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
They'd be straight out with guns, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
So, we don't police that way. That's good or bad.
Well, I wish we all had guns.
Well,
I think we'd be able to take care of our communities.
Yeah, I think it'd be. No, I think. Well, I'm not getting this conversation.
No, I know. But if you see a lot of communities now, right? The young guns are running wild with machetes, all sorts. They're robbing people's bikes off them like you won't believe, right? Now, they ring the police, they might be busy or whatever, they can't get out straight away, they've gone. You know, it's just when communities can't protect themselves and it's stuff like it's spiralling out of control like it is now, bloody hell, the crime's going through the roof.
Well, we're probably fortunate that weapons and guns aren't readily available in this country for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
They're obviously not impossible to get hold of,
No, but it'd be illegal then, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but they're hard to get hold of. Whereas you go to the States, every street's got a gun shop, and that's it.
It'd just be good to do it as a license. You get licensed and everything, and just have it on you, and then that way, if anybody wants to cause you harm, you've got a self-defence mechanism then, you know. But as it is, we haven't, and we've only got our fists, you know.
Unfortunately, I don't make the rules of the law. I've just got to enforce them where necessary.
True. Right, chaps, well, I'm going to...
Then drifts toward drones, airports, restricted airspace, and how easily curiosity can be tangled up in security protocols. The narrator pushes back against the idea that he's behaving suspiciously, insisting he's done nothing to warrant concern. The officers counter with the uncomfortable truth. Hostile reconnaissance often begins with harmless-looking behavior. People pretending to be tourists, people pretending to be lost, people pretending to film for personal interest. They're not accusing him, but they can't let any possibility go unexplored. And so the conversation becomes a blend of caution, explanation, and quiet tension.
Okay.
I'm going to pedal on. I might even go into...
How much does the bike cost you? So that was your electric?
Well, it's electric assisted.
Yeah.
They're about $15.95. But what have I done on it now? Done 138 mile on it, and I probably don't feel like I've done 5 mile, you know.
So it takes the effort out of it.
Oh, it's brilliant, you know. Yeah, you take it on train. I put it on bus with me, train, you name it. You know, get everywhere with it.
Well, I'm looking when to get to work, but
I could definitely recommend one of these. Like, you know, check them out. They get a lot of good reviews. And you'd think, because of the size of it, it wouldn't do a bloke my size. You know, I must be just shy of 18 stone.
All right, sweet.
5'11", so it's taking weight. You know.
How much did it cost?
$15.95. $15.95.
Where from? Is it mail order or is it outfitted?
No, so if you type that name in Google, the supply. I got this from Hitchin, one of the shops in Hitchin, and but they're dotted all over the country. You know. Yeah, and they even put it together while you're waiting to shop and all that. You know.
Oh, well, it's one of the options.
Yeah.
Want to make sure do a little bit of a drive around.
Right, we'll leave you to it.
Yeah,
just
you take care.
Obviously, you've just advised really that people just find what you're doing a little bit suspicious.
So that's yes.
Again, you're allowed to film.
Yeah.
Just a sensitivity of the place.
Yeah.
Just have a big chat with you. But we're happy.
Yeah, no problem, guys. You take care.
As the final minutes unfold, their discussion widens into views on policing, community safety, and how weapon laws differ across nations. The narrator argues that communities need stronger means of self-defense. The officers step back from the debate, careful not to wade too deeply into opinion, but acknowledging the challenges they face on the streets. It's a surprisingly human moment, arising from a simple interaction at a high-security perimeter. Eventually, the encounter winds down, not with confrontation, but with a strange sense of mutual understanding. A reminder that in places built on secrecy, even a quiet conversation can feel like a collision of worlds.